So you're the one who called?
What's that?
You're the one who called?
I didn't call.
Huh?
I didn't call nobody.
Hey, where are you bleeding? Stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me. He's stabbed in the neck, really bad.
Where's the radio? Where's the radio?
Right here, right here.
Okay. Officer down, officer down.
These are instances when cops can't save their partners, starting with the officer who couldn't be saved after walking into a deadly ambush attack.
Hold on to that thing and drop down!
On March 29th, 2020, in Phoenix, Arizona, 911 dispatch receives a call from a female resident of a rented home near 40th Drive and Pinnacle Peak Road.
We currently have a roommate that we need to evict because he's been acting really weird and has made us extremely uncomfortable. And we wanted to do it today, but he disclosed to us that he has a gun, and I don't know if this is going to be something safe for us to do.
She says that her 22-year-old roommate, Jacob McIlveen, has been acting strangely for weeks and refuses to leave the residence and is now claiming to have a gun. 2 officers are called to the scene and arrive a short 5 minutes later. After the roommates let them into the apartment, they carefully approach Jacob's bedroom door.
Jacob? Phoenix Police Department, can you come out for a second?
It takes the officers 20 minutes, but they eventually talk to Greg into opening the door.
You okay? You mind if I see your other hand?
You okay?
You okay, man?
I feel like all of you are
We're not,
No,
man.
we're not. We're actually here to try and help. You have rights as a tenant, and so does the owner of the house. So we're just here to make sure that nobody fights with anybody, and that you leave and you're on your way, and then we're out of here. That's all. Okay?
Yes, we are.
Promise you. You have my word, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're not trusting.
Why don't you walk
get
out?
my stuff.
Hey, calm down.
You guys said you were gonna help me.
Yeah, we're gonna help you, okay? I'm going to get your stuff.
Both of you.
What are the colors of the items? She has to stay down here. She has to.
Jacob eventually agrees to leave the house, but begins making several requests of the officers in an obvious attempt to stall his eviction.
So as I'm walking backwards out, you can walk with me. So we're
Okay,
maintaining
so it's equal.
the give and take.
Officers are successfully able to coax Jacob to the front door, but getting him to leave the house is a different story. They try to reason with him for another 35 minutes, but Jacob shuts the door on them. More officers arrive on scene, including Commander Greg Carnicle, a 31-year-old veteran of Phoenix Police Department who's set to retire in 2 months. They learn that one roommate named Devin is still inside the house, hiding in a bedroom and afraid to leave. Concerned for Devin's safety, Commander Carnicle decides to enter the home with keys Devin threw down from the bedroom window. Jacob has now gone back upstairs and is now requesting to speak to the boss.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Either you come down or we're coming up. The other person on this is Devin. You gotta get up to Devin as well. No, Devin's in his room. Yeah. So you come down or not? So yes or no?
Jacob continues to refuse to come downstairs, but with Devin's life in danger, Commander Carnicle bravely begins to advance the officers' positions. Jacob suddenly begins shooting, striking all 3 officers with gunfire. More officers immediately enter the home to return fire, but Jacob has retreated into a bedroom.
LT. Yeah. LT. Commander's down. Commander's down, Bob. Oh, I got you.
I'm holding right here.
Whatever you gotta do. Come on. Watch your head. Come on, come on, come on.
Devin exits the home from a second-story window, but Jacob is still inside the house, and officers resort to playing a message from his mother over a loudspeaker to try to get him out.
It's our team, it'll be 34-44.
But the messages fail to convince Jacob to leave. Jacob escapes the house through a side-story window with the gun still in his hand, but police intercept him and open fire. He's struck multiple times and dies on the scene. 2 of the officers struck by Jacob's bullets suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but Commander Carnicle would sadly not survive his wounds. He is survived by his wife and 4 children. Commander Carnicle's case shows that for police officers, death can come out of nowhere. But in our next case, an officer investigates a trespassing complaint only to find himself brutally attacked by a knife-wielding maniac.
Stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me.
On February 11th, 2024, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, a citizen calls 911 to report a man trespassing on her vacant business property.
My husband and I own a business, and at the moment it's vacant. But we've been having a lot of trouble with homeless people. But now, yesterday, my husband told the guy that he could not stay there. He's trying to right there by the door. And so he left, and we're not there right now, but a friend of ours that just passed by says that he's back.
Officer Jonah Hernandez responds to the scene and immediately makes contact with 29-year-old suspect Armando Silva.
How's it going, boss? You been staying here for a while? What's up? Is this your place? So you're the one who called? You're the one who called?
I didn't call.
Huh?
I ain't calling nobody.
As Officer Hernandez approaches, Armando suddenly pulls a large knife. Hernandez tries to flee, but falls to the ground, where he's brutally stabbed by Armando multiple times.
Go down too. Look.
Armando attempts to flee the scene, but is immediately confronted by a Good Samaritan with a gun, Isaiah Astorga, who quickly neutralizes the threat with 4 lethal shots.
Officer, hey, where are you bleeding?
As Isaiah attempts to render aid, his girlfriend calls 911.
This guy was beating up this cop and we drove by, so my boyfriend, 335 Valley, please hurry. Please.
Just stay on the phone, okay?
The officer's in the neck. Oh my God. Is he okay?
Is the officer okay?
No, he's bleeding really bad through his neck.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me. Hey, sir, officer, hey. Yeah, I shot him like 3 or 4 times. He's in the neck, really bad.
Where's the radio? Where's the radio?
Right here.
Okay.
No.
Civilian Crystal BD.
A retired officer stops to assist, but Officer Hernandez's hopes for survival are fading fast.
Brother, please stay with us, man.
Hey, stay with us, man.
I need his radio, man.
He's got really bad right in the neck, right where my hand is.
Officer down, officer down.
Stay awake, stay with us, man. Stay with us. Stay with us.
Turn him on his side, brother, because he's choking on his left. Turn him on his side.
Okay, will you help me turn him?
Yeah,
I got pressure on his. I saw him attack him, and I just grabbed my gun and I ran over here.
Brother, please stay with us, man.
Stay with us, man.
I'm a former cop. I made it. You can make it too. Officer down, officer down.
I think there's another wound on the back of his head.
We're at Amador and Valley, officer down. Valley and Amador. Right here, right here, right here. To your right, to your right, to your right.
Hey, it's okay, man. Go back.
Who's your boyfriend? He's your boyfriend.
Go back to the car. His leg. I've got pressure on his neck.
Put him on his side. Put him on his side.
Backup arrives, but Officer Hernandez dies shortly after. He leaves behind a wife and 2 sons. After reviewing the facts of the case, the DA's office declined to pursue any charges against Isaiah. While cops rarely face situations so extreme, they encounter mentally ill members of the public every day, and sometimes those encounters end deadly.
Okay, there's nothing in here. No, it's my smoke. Okay.
On December 27th, 2014, in Flagstaff, Arizona, rookie officer Tyler Stewart is responding to a domestic violence call at a residential home. When he brings 28-year-old suspect Robert W. Smith outside, it becomes immediately clear that the man is mentally disturbed. But the rookie cop makes a fatal error. He doesn't immediately tell Robert to take his hand out of his pockets.
Alright, I'll follow you. Alright. Don't have any weapons in your pockets or anything like that? Okay.
Not let me eat days.
Okay. How bad is the pain?
On a scale of 1 to 10, like a 12.
Like a 12?
It shoots up to here.
Okay. And she's showing me like a little bookshelf. The polish. You didn't state how the polish got that way. She said the pumpkin got knocked over. Or the handle got ripped off or whatever. The stem.
Oh, the pumpkin. Well, the pumpkin, the dog grabs the pumpkin. So, the reason we always keep the pumpkin out of the dog, she always wants to play and eat the pumpkin. We've had it for a long time in the house. It's like survived.
Dog was around when this all happened?
Yeah, freaking out.
Okay. Did the dog knock anything over or break anything that you know?
Not that I know of. And then all my stuff, I threw the bags, and then I went down. There's 2 sets of stairs in the apartment. I went down one, and it was parked on the other side. And I was looking for her, and then in the meantime, I mean, I could hear Bessie, dog named Bessie Kitty, barking like crazy, you know?
Okay.
Because she's not supposed to bark because the apartment complex is like a quiet complex, you know?
Yeah. Okay. You mind if I just pat down your pockets real quick? You don't have anything in here?
No.
Okay. There's nothing in here?
No, it's my smoke.
Okay.
As Officer Stewart attempts to search Robert's left pocket, Robert pulls a .22 caliber handgun out of the right and fires point blank at Stewart 6 times. 9 seconds later, Robert life. Officer Stewart was pronounced dead on the scene. He was 24 years old.
Stewart was not just an officer, but also a son, boyfriend, and a best friend. All the makings for a hero.
That officer's murder was brutal, and that's never more true than in our next case.
Kyle, back up!
No. Back off just a touch. He's losing more parts in his trailer. Keep hitting my patrol vehicle.
On August 14th, 2021, Kalamazoo County, Michigan deputies are responding to an unrelated call at a Shell gas station when they spot 35-year-old Kyle Gojdosik, who was wanted after an earlier pursuit by Portage Police.
Can you hang on 1 second?
I just need.
Yep, I get you 1 second.
What's up? What's going on tonight? What's going on, man? Goes down on 22nd Street, South 22nd Street. Well, I thought you guys were this one.
We're with you now.
South 22nd Street the other day?
Yeah.
I had to talk to you about some stuff.
Well, talk to me.
Okay, hold on. Kyle,
back up. Back
No.
up.
Drop it.
466 County. We got mail and a gun.
Need officers out the show. Got something pulled down and off.
Yep. 466 County. Sorry, suspect from South County. Black Econo line, Colorado. Plate full in a trailer. Go! Going south on 35th.
After pulling a gun on the officers, Kyle gets back inside his van and flees the scene.
A black Econo line van with a Colorado 28 pulling a boat that's on a trailer.
He is in possession of a black handgun. He pulled it from his waistband and pointed it at us.
Gonna back off just a touch. He's losing more parts in his trailer. He's hit by the patrol vehicle.
39-year-old Deputy Ryan Proxmire's vehicle is first in the pursuit, which begins to sustain damage by what he believes is debris falling from the van and boat. But it turns out to be something much more dangerous. Bullets from Kyle's gun. The audio from the deputy's vehicle suddenly cuts as he slows to a stop. Believing his vehicle has become disabled, his fellow deputies continue the pursuit, but little do they know that their brother-in-arms has been shot in the head by the fleeing suspect's gun.
I lost sight. All right, I got you. I got eyes. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! He's on the ground, facing us. Fucking move, dude! Don't move!
The chase soon ends, and Kyle is fatally shot after a gun battle with deputies.
County 3466 status. I need somebody to check on 466. Man in 38. Got a call on the line. Says, he slumped over the wheel. Whereabouts 138.
Let us out!
But Deputy Proxmire isn't answering his calls, and when a citizen reports seeing him slumped over in his vehicle, his fellow officers now return to the scene to investigate.
Why don't want to stop him?
Deputies arrive at Proxmire's vehicle 27 minutes after his vehicle went off the road and find him severely injured. Another officer takes him to a nearby hospital where he dies the next day.
Without Ryan, we would not be the people that are standing up here before you today. We can only hope one day to become half the deputy Ryan was.
Deputy Proxmire is survived by his wife and 4 children and was posthumously promoted to the rank of sergeant by the Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Proxmire had seriously bad luck, but the deputy in our next case was simply massacred.
I just got tased. I've been shot. I need your help. 335. I think I'm about to go unconscious.
On February 8th, 2024, in Maryville, Tennessee, Deputy Shelby Eggers performed a traffic stop on an SUV. The car was stopped for erratic driving, but when Eggers approached the vehicle, she'd find suspect Kenneth DeHart, whose unwillingness to comply would soon turn deadly.
All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there. That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
Okay.
I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm really just leaving. No, I'm just leaving suburban.
Okay.
Kenneth claimed that he hadn't been drinking or doing drugs and told the deputy that the reason he drifted into the other lane was because he was fixing his hair. But when the officer approaches the vehicle, she notices a strong marijuana scent coming from the car, so she asks the suspect to step out of his vehicle. But unfortunately, things would quickly turn south.
I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out, hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is my grandma's car.
Okay,
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay, well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me, okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm refusing to.
No, there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a dog.
Kenneth begins to get agitated at the deputy, but things would only get more heated when Shelby's partner, Deputy Greg McCowan, arrives to help lay down the law.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me, please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking
Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Out of the car.
Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car.
Get out of the car. Taser deployed. Out of the car! Get out of the car, dude!
I didn't do nothing!
Get out!
I didn't do nothing!
Get that seatbelt on him! Go
Please
get the seatbelt!
don't do this to me,
You're about to get it again!
Please! Please!
You're about to get it again!
Please stop! Let me talk to my memo! Oh my God!
Get him out!
After refusing to step out of his vehicle, the deputies deployed a stun gun, which seemed to have little to no effect on the suspect. And moments later, Kenneth would respond to the officers by drawing a gun of his own, threatening their lives.
335 shots fired. I'm hit. 334's hit. Leg!
Deputy Shelby Eggers was shot in the leg and fortunately survived. However, Deputy Greg McCowan was killed at the scene. After the incident, the city mayor put out a $10,000 bounty for any information regarding the suspect. And after a 5-day manhunt, Kenneth DeHart was finally arrested 20 miles from where the crime was committed.
Fat ass in there. Get in there. My foot! You allowing this shit, man?
Who are you? And how'd you get in my kitchen?
You black? You allowing this? You allowing this, man?
Honest, the time spent with your previous insurer. Great, but what does that have to do with getting this jar open? Nothing.
You can't understand how excited I am today to tell you at 3:22 today, we arrested the man that murdered my deputy.
Y'all ready? Everybody ready? Right here. Easy. Come on. Get your ass out. Get your ass out.
Kenneth was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and being a felon in possession of a weapon. He pleaded not guilty, and a trial is set for 2026. State prosecutors have announced they will pursue the death penalty against him if found guilty. Kenneth's girlfriend, Carrie Matthews, and brother Marcus DeHart were also indicted for aiding him in his escape. This case was brutal. But what happens when police try to serve an arrest warrant and find themselves in a gunfight?
Dion, it's Houston Police. Let's do this thing.
Son, you good?
On the morning of September 20th, 2021, Houston police arrive at the apartment of 31-year-old Dion Leddit in an attempt to execute an arrest warrant for narcotics. Dion's girlfriend answers the door and is soon ordered to leave the residence.
Houston police, come to the door. Something just hit the door. Yep. Good morning. Hey, we have a warrant for... Ma'am? Where's Dion? Is he awake? Dion, step out here. Is he awake? Ma'am. Ma'am. Yeah, step out here. Okay. Dion, step on out here. You got to take care of some warrants. Me?
You got eyes on him?
No, I do not see him. Dion, you need to step out. It's Houston police. Is he behind the door there? Dion.
Officers order Dion to come out, but instead he opens fire.
Dion, it's Houston police. Let's do this thing. Whoa.
Senior Officer William Bill Jeffrey is shot multiple times, including in the chest, and is now mortally wounded. And Sergeant Michael Vance is shot non-fatally.
Bill, can you come back?
You good? You good?
No, I'm hit.
Let's go get Bill! Somebody get Bill!
All right, ready?
Get some cover. Get some cover.
Hey, we need to get Bill out! We need to get Bill out of there! We need to get Bill out!
He's down. He's down, but I can't see him.
Dion is fatally shot by police, and 31-year veteran Officer Jeffrey would sadly die from his injuries.
That's 31 years of putting the people of Houston before himself.
Cops put this suspect down fast, but what happens when they find themselves ambushed and outgunned?
They're coming, they're shooting! You good?
On December 12th, 2022, just outside of Queensland, Australia, 4 constables arrive at 46-year-old Gareth Train's rural property to arrest his older brother Nathaniel on weapons charges. In 2020, the unemployed Gareth became radicalized by an online conspiracy theorist known as Geronimo's Bones, and after being convinced the world was ending, soon dragged his brother Nathaniel and wife Stacy down the rabbit hole with him.
Keely, Rachel's, and that.
She's our newest first year.
New recruit Constable Keely Brow is 8 weeks on the job, but after introducing herself to fellow Constable Rachel McCrow, shots ring out. Gareth and Nathaniel fire at them with rifles in what's later described as an ambush. Nathaniel kills Constable Matthew Arnold with a blast to the chest, and Gareth shoots McCrow multiple times, including point blank in the head. Constables Brow and Randall Kirk dive for cover in the nearby bush, and Kirk calls his supervisor for help.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, what skipper have we got?
He shot Rachel, I believe. I think she's dead. She shot him, I think. No, he's still walking. He's trying to walk around me.
She shot him?
Oh no, she shot at him. There's two of them. They've got Matthew's gun now. Sake.
Hell, mate. Hang in there. What about the other two? You got eyes on Keely and Matt?
Matt's not moving. Rachel's not moving now. And Keely I haven't seen.
Where are you all pushing behind a tree?
Yes, but he's walking over. There's two of them.
Walking over towards you?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Mate, you got to look after yourself, buddy. All right, stay behind that tree. That's the only thing you got between him and her. Between you and him. Mate, have you got any more trees behind you?
Nah, not a lot. He's coming over. Should I run?
Have you got trees behind you?
Yeah, maybe.
Mate, do they know where you are?
Yes, they do.
Hey, can you, obviously scramble from tree to tree to try and retreat out of there?
I'll try.
To try and do that?
I can try.
Outgunned and with the killers closing in, Constable Kirk decides to make a run for it.
They're coming, they're shooting. The other two officers. You good? They made shot.
The Train brothers continue firing on the retreating constable as he flees in his vehicle. He manages to get away, but hasn't escaped unscathed. He's been non-fatally shot in the hip.
Hello?
Are you there, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's two of them. I think I've been shot. I don't know where. Fuck. They've got multiple shots on the window of the car, but I had to drive away a bit. Lost a shoe. I've got blood on my face. I don't know where I've been shot.
While Constable Kirk manages to escape, Brow is still hiding on the property and being hunted by the Train brothers. They light a police vehicle on fire to draw her out, but half an hour later, neighbors Alan and Carrie Dare notice the smoke and call emergency services for help.
We're hearing what we're thinking is gunshots, but now we've got like an electrical burning. We're on acreage out in Williambilla.
Do you think it might be 251?
251, yeah, we need a fire, please, now.
I have police at 251.
My husband's going to pick the neighbour up and they're going to investigate closer.
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just stay at home. I know this might sound bad, but I'm trying to get more information as to, what's going on.
The emergency operator tells Carrie that Alan should stay home, but he and friend Victor Lewis are already on their way.
Ooh, what the hell is in that?
Alan films the scene as they get closer, but as he begins to hear gunshots, he has no idea that the next one will be for him. He's fatally shot in the back as Lewis is able to escape.
To the occupants of 251, this is the police. Nathan, Stacy and Garrett, guys, we need you to stop firing your weapons.
Police swarm the scene, and about an hour later, Constable Brow is able to escape to the front gate.
Nathaniel, Garrett, Stacy, guys, we need you to stop shooting at police.
For the next 4 hours, officers desperately try to convince Nathaniel, Gareth, and Stacy to surrender.
I repeat,
No, he's still moving.
to the female in the building, place your hands up and weapons down.
TI2 is reloading, he's moving up, he's up. TI2 is up.
Take your hands off the weapon.
But around 10:30 p.m., officers breach the property with a Bearcat. And 10 minutes later, all 3 perpetrators are dead. 1 year later, Donald Day Jr., aka Geronimo's Bones, was arrested in Arizona in connection with the massacre. He's alleged to have sent the killers Christian end-of-days ideological messages. In January 2024, prosecutors also charged him with illegal possession of a firearm and threatening FBI agents. In February of 2023, Queensland Police Deputy Police Commissioner Tracy Linford declared the train's actions an act of terrorism carried out by extremists for religious motivations. As insane as that was, in our next video, officers perform a welfare check, only for it to go terribly wrong.
Motherfucker.
In the early morning hours of May 11th, 2023, in Borgett, Ontario, a resident calls 911 to report that they heard a gunshot next door, and they fear that their 39-year-old neighbor, Alan Bellafui, may have life. Officers approach the house and begin to search the perimeter.
The ball.
I just cover the front door. We're just going to do a perimeter check first.
Officers attempt to make contact with Alan, but crucially fail to identify themselves as police. And despite knocking multiple times, they receive no answer. Officers go back to the front of the house, only to find that the front door is unlocked. But when Constable Lazon and Sergeant Mueller enter and finally identify themselves, Alan fires 9 semi-automatic rifle rounds blindly through the walls of his bedroom. Constable Lazon's been hit non-fatally, his bulletproof vest still smoking, but Sergeant Mueller's injuries are much more severe. As Lazon returns fire, the muzzle of Alan's rifle can be seen sticking out of his bedroom door. But while Lazon is able to retreat, Alan isn't finished with the dying sergeant.
Should've never broke into my house. Sorry about that.
Injured constables Lazon and Gamache Asselin take cover behind a vehicle. He puts his weapon down a short time later and allows paramedics into his home, but it's far too late for Sergeant Mueller, who dies a short time later. Alan is arrested and charged with murder and attempted murder. He pleaded not guilty and is currently on trial. Some officers are taken by surprise by suspects with guns, but in our last video, an officer stops a car for speeding, only to find himself in a life-or-death shootout. In the early morning hours of January 3rd, 2015, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Officer Lou Golson pulls over 36-year-old Christopher Cook for speeding. But as soon as he approaches the driver's side window, all hell breaks loose.
Turn it off.
Christopher pulls a gun and fires 5 rounds, 4 of which slam into Officer Golson's stomach and leg. He falls backwards, breaking his right wrist as he unloads his weapon onto the SUV. But the suspect escapes on foot, and with one hand now useless, he's unable to reload.
WMA, blue jacket, running northbound San Mateo with a blue hat, blue jeans.
Officer Golson calls in a description of the suspect and waits for backup to arrive. As the shock wears off, he begins to feel the pain.
Stomach, leg. He's gone. You see any blood? Here?
Christopher Cook was arrested a short time later and pled guilty to car theft, shooting from a vehicle, and aggravated battery on a peace officer. He was sentenced to 17 years in prison. After 3 weeks in the hospital and 2 surgeries, Officer Golson made a full recovery. This case was brutal, but what about when they're caught off guard by an oncoming train? On January 7th, 2020, in Cedartown, Georgia, Polk County Officer Andy Anderson is chasing a robbery suspect through a wooded area near train tracks. But the dedicated cop is so focused on the mission that he fails to realize how close to the tracks he really is.
826-911. Come here. Get Rob working out towards Piedmont at the railroad tracks.
Officer Anderson is struck by the train, causing his body-worn camera to be knocked loose. He suffered a concussion and broke multiple bones, but was able to make a full recovery. 18-year-old Jaden Motes, who had run to a getaway vehicle and escaped, was apprehended by police less than a week later.